Hello everyone, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. I'm making a door wreath today. So what I am using is one of these square wire wreaths from the Dollar Tree. And the flowers that I'm using, I don't know if you remember, if you saw the video that I did some time ago with a Joann Fabrics haul. They were getting rid of spring flowers and frames and whatnot, and they were giving them away free. So the flowers came on these wood frames like this, and I took the flowers off. I have all the frames and then the flowers separated. I got these free of charge. They were marked at $29 and $39. I got this size and square ones the size of this wire wreath with different flowers on them. So I just want to show you where I'm getting these flowers from. So they're already shaped here, corner shape, and that's going to make my life real easy right now to get this wreath done. So what I did with this frame is I took this board, this foam board, cut it in strips, and attached it with I was going to say tie rods. You know these things, what they call, I can't call now, brain fart. Yeah, these. And I spray painted it. Spray painted the whole thing. And why I put the foam board on there is so that I can attach each one to the corner, and it'll have a little more stability than just attaching it onto the wire. So I've taken my screwdriver for this first corner, and I've poked holes on this side, each side of this middle wire, 2 of them, and then on this corner also. And so I want to see if that works. I want to place one of these down and use one of these. Why can't I think what they're called now? Tiebacks? No. Oh dear God. You know, attach one of these. So I'm going to bring it up through the hole from the back, and then bring it around the flower. Make sure I'm putting it underneath the leaves. So I'm just trying to get it up underneath the leaves, and then I'll bring it around and bring it into this other hole on the other side of the wire. And I'm not going to tighten it all the way yet until I get both of these on here in position. So let's do this again. Come through here, get it underneath the flowers, and come back around and come up through this other hole. So I want to make sure it's positioned right. Yep, that's good. So I'm going to tighten these. That's good. Maybe I can tighten this one a little bit more. Okay, so that's one corner. So I'm going to come over here to this one and poke some holes in here. On either side of the middle wire. And I might as well just go around and put holes in each corner while I'm at it. And then I come back and flip it over and go through the other way, because it doesn't make a big hole on the opposite side. So I just come back through, put that hole in the foam board so that zip tie can fit through there. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Okay, now let me get another corner piece of flower. And they're a little different. This has these. Let me get all 4 so I can see how I want to do this. So these are hanging down. Wait a minute. I got 2 like this. So if I do this one, no, I'm going to put this one up in this corner, and then I'll put, I guess, I don't know. All right, we're just gonna do one at a time. We're gonna see. We're gonna make it work. I think I want. No, I need to make up my mind. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna put this one up here at the top. So, take it through the back. So easy right now. Quick and easy. But we'll see once I get them all on if it's going to be enough. If not, I have other flowers to fill in. Okay, so now I'll flip it over and tighten these. Did I put it on backwards? No, I didn't. Okay. Then once I get all these on, then I'll cut these ends off. Okay, let's do the other two corners. So this is just like this one. Let's see what it's going to look like over here. I want it on this side or this side. I think I'm going to put it over here, opposite of this one, and then I have another one like this that I'll put opposite here. Same process. We're going to go through these holes on the bottom of the foam board, bring it up and underneath the flowers, and back down through the other hole. Let's do the other side. Did I not put holes on this side? Oh yeah, I did. I can't see them. Oh, I didn't open them up on the other side. That's why I can't see them. Where are they? There we go. So, stick this up through here. Under the flowers. Okay, let's flip it over and tighten them. See how quick this is coming together? I knew these flowers would come in handy one day. One more side. And then we'll adjust things when I get through. Just trying to make sure I'm not trapping these flowers with this zip tie. Just trying to go underneath the stem of these flowers. All right, let's turn it over and tighten these. I kind of want to lay these flat as I can to the side so that they're not sticking out like that. And then I'll get my scissors and cut these ends off. There we go. Now that's the back. And I don't like the back to look unfinished. So what I will probably do, haven't thought that out yet, but I will probably cover this with some felt maybe, or I might cut out some more of this foam board. I'm going to figure that out because I'm going to cover this. I don't like the back to look unfinished. That's the OCD in me. So look at here. Which way will we hang it? I don't know. Maybe hang it so these will hang down. So I just got to do some arranging here of these flowers. Oh, got to get in the camera so you can see. Yeah, I think I'm going to have this part be the top. Or, let's see, it could even go corner, kitty corner. I don't know. I have to do it where these hang down. What about like that? Maybe? Gotta figure that out. But in the meantime, I am just going to make some adjustments to these leaves so that they're not covering up the flowers too much. I'm going to try and tuck them in some underneath these flowers. I wonder how it would look with these hanging down. So what I normally do, I don't know. I might get a wreath hanger and hang it on the door. It's hanging up and I'm looking at it. I can figure it out a lot easier. So let me do that and I'll be back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Instead of me looking at it like this, I can look straight on. I placed the yellow mesh ribbon on here and I'll shape it later because it's going to get messed up as I keep turning this over and doing things to it and adding things. So what I'm going to do before I add extra flowers to this is flip it over and take care of the back. Like I said, I don't like this to show, and what I've done is use some burlap ribbon, and I've cut 4 pieces, and I'm just going to glue them down, lap them over, and cover this back up. I'm just going to glue right on the wire for right now and lap this end over, tuck it in, and then I'll pull this tight and do the same thing on the other side. Just add a little glue right now onto this wire. And then I'm going to pull it tight and turn it up under. I'm going to do these 2 sides next because up here at the top I'm going to put a loop so that it can be hung up. I hope that you are enjoying the making of this wreath so far. You can use any type of material that you would like if you like to cover the back of your wreath. Ribbon, felt, fabric, even cardboard. I just find it looks so much better if it's covered. Just to give that finishing touch, and it won't scratch wherever it is hung, the door or the wall. Have you made door wreaths? If you have, let me know what type you've made. What type of material do you use? Are they for the holiday? Are they for spring? Let me know. Leave me a comment. I am making this wreath as a gift to my sister-in-law. She lost her sister, her oldest sister, about a month ago. and I wanted to give her something beautiful to remind her of her sister. Now I'm going to add this hanging device. I took some twine and I braided it up, and I'm just going to put it under this wire right here on both sides, the wire of the wreath, and pull it up. Don't need a lot. That's enough to hang. And I'm going to cut these ends off and glue them down onto this foam board. Like I told y'all, don't burn yourself. Use something to push your item into the glue to hold it down. I'll do this. I hope I got it even. It looks pretty even. Do this side. Just put a bunch of glue on here. And pat it on there with this piece of paper to hold it down. And then I'm going to put a little bit more on the top of it. I don't want it to go anywhere. I don't want it to lift off or come off. So, and just smooth it out. Push down on it, smooth it out with the paper. Paper, cardboard, piece of something, piece of material, anything, so that you don't burn yourself. Okay, now I'm gonna take this last piece. Okay, it's sticking to me. And come across the top here. I'm gonna glue it to the ribbon first, and then put some on this wire frame. Take that piece of paper, smooth it down. Then I'm gonna fold it under and glue this little bit underneath. Just fold it over. And then that way it holds on and I can pull it tight over this way. And I'll put some glue on this part of the ribbon. And right here on this edge, and then I'll fold this piece over. Now I can pull it tight because it's holding on to that other side. Smooth it down. And then tuck it under. Let me put some glue on here before I tuck it under. Okay. Now I'm just going to reinforce it along the edges. Get another piece of paper and reinforce along this wire frame. So just put a little glue along the frame. And then just smooth it down with the paper. Then you use the glue gun and you get all these glue webs. When you get done, you can pull some of them off, but if you use a blow dryer or a heat gun and just go over your work, it'll melt those up real quick and get rid of them for you. Okay, now should I glue it? Yep, I'm gonna glue it on this side as well, especially where this hanging part is. Glue that down. Move it. So I'm going to continue to do that all the way around. and I'll be back. Alrighty, I got that part done. Got it all sealed around each edge, and then you know I had to be extra because I'm OCD. I finished the edges off, and I just used some tan yarn and sewed it all the way around just to give it that finishing touch. And then this way it won't scratch their wall or their door or whatever they put it on. And so flip it over and start working on this side. First thing I'm going to do is pull all these long ones out of the way to see if I'm going to use them. I'm just going to pull them out of the way. And these here, I don't like. I don't like at all. So I'm going to start by taking these off. I'm either going to cut them or do they pull off? They pull right off. Well, some of them do. They just don't look right to me, especially hanging in the middle here. I might use them on something else, or it's possible they'll go back on here, but glued on somewhere else. Not like they are. Just go ahead and cut it off. And that bow, of course, it's looking shabby, but we're gonna get that together last because I'm gonna keep messing it up as I work on this thing. On this wreath. Let me get that right. Okay, move all these out of the way. Now, I don't know if you can see or not, but there's open spots. And then I can see through and see some of the black, some of the frame, and some of that poster board, not poster board, that foam board. And so I'm going to add flowers in these areas to fill it in. And what I have found, I looked for yellow. I look at my stash. I'm not going out to buy no flowers. I got plenty downstairs in my basement, and I was looking for white. I was just looking for something to match or bring this out even more. And what I came up with, I had white carnations, but they didn't flow right because these are like roses. They just didn't look right on there. And so what I came up with, and I don't know what the name of these are, but I have these, and they're kind of a yellowish, like a lime green type flower. And I'm going to add these around. I've already cut some off, and I left some of the wire on these flowers because I'm going to go in and use that stem to secure it and then glue them down. Don't know quite where I'm going to put them yet. I'm going to set them up and see what I like. Glue those, then adjust all these flowers and this ribbon, and I should be done. Now, I was going to work with this on the door, but we'll see. I don't want to move the camera and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to see if I can work on this table. I think I can standing up and with the angle of the camera that way, as opposed to hanging it back up on the door. So we'll do that in a moment. Thought I was recording, but it wasn't recording. So what I have done, I think what I missed in the recording, was adding these flowers. I put them in most of the spots that were where I could see the frame. And I just put them in various spots. I think I just maybe need one or two more right here. And I'm done. So let me just add those. Just add a little bit of hot glue to the back of this flower. And on that stem. And stick it in there. Fit it in here on this frame. And on this foam board. That's good. That covered that spot. Let's see. Maybe one more right here. And one more right here. So far. Oh, I only got two left, so that's going to have to work. Is that too much? I don't want it to be too gaudy either. Let me see. Or maybe I can just move some of these around. Yeah, because I have to adjust this and fix these now. Fix that bow. And what I'm not liking is what I was saying when I thought I was filming. I'm not liking these. I don't know what to do with them. They're vines, so I'm going to try and curl them. You know, like vines, spiral. Some vine spiral, and see what that does. So I just have this, whatever this is, this Doyle, some type of tool. And I'm just going to wrap the vine around it. That will definitely shorten it, and they might look better. And if they don't, I'm going to cut them off. So let's just see how that works. See what it looks like when I get through. And then it'll be a yay or nay. That helps so they're not just hanging out. We'll see. Let me finish right quick. This video is taking a little longer than I had anticipated. So I'm trying to work fast and get it done. Do this one. Perhaps, but maybe not. Let me do the rest and we'll see. Oh, that came right out. Okay, we'll leave that out. How about that? Okay. Did that help? Or do these come off? All right, let's fluff this bow out. And I might take this off. I don't know. Let's just fix it first and see. Okay, I think I'm done. What do you think? Can I get that in the camera? I think it's pretty. I think I'm done. I think that's enough. I think it's full enough. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like this. Leave me a comment, please. Thank you for watching. Is it pretty, yay or nay? Let me know. Did I do enough? Did I do too much? It's done. I'm going to get the hanger, the hook for the door, attach that, not attach it, include it with this gift. I appreciate you all. Please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. Watch this video in its entirety, I hope, and others, and let me know. And I don't know where to look in this camera. Am I looking? And I look like I'm looking crazy. But anyway, and anywho, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Peace and love, and we'll see ya. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Up, up, up. Okay, hit that button right there.